Jane, this is back in September. That's before... No, September is right around when David just moved to the place. About a month.
Well, me again.
Jane Dean, that's the name of the boat.
I'm not super intense and weird. I really enjoyed talking to you, and I can't sleep. No, I have a nightlight, but I don't know, I'm still kind of jazzed up. I didn't want to get too drunk. What I said earlier, it's slightly more than that. I just got out of a bad relationship and I'm still dealing with it.
Peter. Might be.
I just need a little time. This is one of my songs. I hate reading my stuff out loud.
It's upside down. A nightmare swims above my head. A ghost sits upon my chest.
All right. Don't read it out.
No, we can use that to find the other clip.
Oh, no, we were a covers band. Well, my stage name was Jane Dean. And we were Jane Dean and the Rebels. Shut up, I was 16. What were you doing when you were 16? You tried to get away from a cop?
We need the other side of this. Okay, this one's pretty long, so I'm gonna see if I can... She's approving.
Yeah, I don't think you're quite cop material.
The irony! I'm pretty sure she's talking to David here.
No, you're not cop material.
In September, she just met him. This is like their second time talking.
Yeah, you were a little bit vague about that. It's gotta be something scuzzy, otherwise you would have told me, right? Okay. You're not a drug dealer. You haven't offered me drugs yet. So it's not that. I hope it's not something I disapprove of. Nothing in advertising.
How about the FBI? Trying to use you to get close to a group.
You're easy to talk to. Maybe you, like, sleep with rich old ladies in California for money. Yeah, gigolo. Yeah, that's the word.
Gigolo. We can use that word.
You made movies. Any that I would have seen?
He was a video producer.
But you stopped.
He's doing a lot of talking here. She's looking sadder.
I'm so sorry.
Because he's telling some kind of sad story about something. He must have said something sad. No, he's talking way more than her in here.
No. I mean, it's interesting. Everyone I know was born here. We grew up dressing up as astronauts and rock stars, but we knew eventually we'd end up working at the American Axle. I dream of being a singer, but I work in a record store, and you came back here from LA. Will you seem real?
She's blinded by love. She doesn't realize.
No. My mom works at American Axle.
I have no idea what that is. Is that some kind of retail store?
My mom's the kind of hippie who shacks up with a retired accountant and moves to Florida. It's very counterculture. I better get some sleep.
Good night. They were just getting to know each other here. And that reminds me, I never corrected Ava's job here. Yeah, this is just David, I think. He knew a little bit about music and probably impressed her just with that. Works at record store. But the word hotel happened to be behind her. Wants to be a singer, dreams of being a singer. In a band. What is it? Jane Dean and the Rebels. And that's what he named his boat. Gosh. Oh my lord. What else? Mom works at American Axle? Wait, did she marry an accountant and move to Florida? Was that real or hypothetical? I'm not sure. Guess I'll write it down anyway. To Florida? Now, if you want to find the counterpart of this one, it should be pretty easy. 6 minutes long. Gigolo. Or even Nightmare would have worked. Yeah.
What? You again.
How did they meet? On Omegle? Clearly on the internet.
Well, you're scared of the dark, right?
Yes, that's what the other conversation was about too.
See, I told you, I warned you about that double espresso.
Ava closed up shop, and it was all dark.
Understood. A nightmare which swims above my head. A ghost sits upon my chest. I'm drowning deep in my bed.
He's trying to read the lyrics like I was.
Whoa, that was strong stuff. You used to sing that in your band?
No, we just did cover songs.
Oh yeah? What was your name?
Jane Dean, and we were called Jane Dean and the Rebels.
Oh. Well, that's adorable.
He's trying to flirt with her to get close on purpose.
I was at 16. I was getting pulled over for a DUI, but then running away from the cop and totaling my parents' truck. It was pretty bad. My father, who was a cop in his own right, he did everything he could to try to get me out of jail, but he never spoke about it, actually. And then I left about a week after that. And everybody had all these expectations of me going into the force because everyone in my family's a cop. But it was actually the court-appointed therapist. She said that DUI was my way of ruling out a career in law enforcement. So
Well, that's obviously a fake story. Does the FBI actually do that?
You don't think I look like a cop? Okay, so what is it you think I'd do? Maybe, kinda. No.
We're pretty much just getting to know each other here.
No. Come on.
Tell me your sad story.
What? You think I'm like a gigolo or something?
You sleep with rich old ladies?
No. No, I was
Just trying to guess his job.
a movie producer. I had a nice boat. I did. No. These were all like straight to DVD knockoffs. You know, we'd get people to invest in them so they could meet the actresses, you know, do a walk-on, write it off on their taxes at the end of the year. We sold, essentially, a dream. Well, yeah, because there's only so much time you can spend in that world before you go crazy, you know. And, a friend of mine died last year.
That's where she got
Yeah,
sad.
It was an overdose. It was an accident. It was stupid.
Drugs.
So, I just needed some perspective. And I don't want to become a cop. But my father... He stood for something. You know? Does that sound scuzzy? No?
I don't quite remember what she was talking about here. This is a long one.
I'd like to be a real person.
You seem real.
What about you? Your family? Was your mom like a singer or something?
No, she...
No?
moving to Florida, married, accountant.
Oh, okay. I was thinking, you know, you, but older, kind of a grungy hippie look. I feel like I can trust you.
That's what they all say.
Can I?
Yeah, I don't think we need to put this one on the timeline, but for the record, around the same kind of time, David and Ava meet. Not on this date. The first time they met might be when she was closing up shop. And even then, it wasn't like they physically met. Are they using some kind of chat program where they find strangers? Especially because this video opened with "you again." Right?
You again.
Yeah, so it kind of sounds like she clicked on his name in a website or something. Okay. What were we looking at before? Man, I feel like we dug down this hole of Ava and David here. There were a few search terms that we did before where we didn't watch everything, but we don't have to go in those orders. We can just do whatever we want, pretty much. I pretty much have no idea what we were doing before. How about we go back to something completely different then? Because I feel like we do have an idea of what went on between David and Ava here. David was getting close to Ava on purpose for his job, and then he got her pregnant, and then he ran away. And he also messed up his job, so all of that's very wonderful. What about the wife? I really wonder, did they ever get a divorce? No. No, so she's just been stressed back in her own place the whole time. Emma. Whoa, you look battered up in November.
You got nothing to feel guilty about. Just some cuts and bruises. That's it. Yeah, it is. It wasn't one of the group. It was a police officer.
Oh, a police officer beat him up?
No, it's not like that. Look, it's a protest. Things got heated, and I'm fine, so.
He's probably infiltrated into Greenstorm already by this point. So the police beat him?
Sorry.
Guessing he's talking to Emma here. Maybe she's telling him how worried she is.
No, you got nothing to feel guilty about, Emma.
Probably talking about her own problems too, because she's still dealing with the daughter and the mom. All by herself.
Jesus. Yeah, and I don't think you're picking up on how bad it's gotten. Mm-hmm.
Argument breaking out.
Yeah, you shouldn't have left them alone.
Oh, something happened on Emma's end. Probably because she was so stressed, she can't handle everything by herself. It used to just be her taking care of the daughter, but now with the mom, double the work.
You want to keep fighting?
Arguments.
Love you.
Bound to happen in stressful situations like this, I suppose. 2:54. Have we ever seen... Whoa.
You want anything to drink?
No, I'm fine.
Okay. Gonna make myself a nightcap.
You know, this whole time, I still haven't looked at Karen yet. I'm at an office. Yeah. 2:07. Holy frick, I'm working on a Sunday? Midnight? Wait, it was Sunday earlier too, wasn't it? Or... Dang, why am I in the office at Sunday? Jeez. 2:54. I don't have the counterpart to this one. Oh, these two are counterparts. Or, no they're not, never mind. Would be really nice if we could find it, but I do want to put down maybe... November 6th. David was beaten up at a protest. Yeah, instead of going through these just because we see them, I feel like finding the pairs would make it easier for us to understand. So I'm not gonna, you know, try to fill out all that stuff. Let's see if protest can get us the other one. Nope. Group. I'm doing this one because he said it's not one of the group. So I'm guessing maybe Emma said, was it one of the group? But maybe this was too vague. fighting. Nope. Was there anything he said in this one that... Oh, maybe like what happened to you? What happened? Nope. I keep hoping. I keep hoping. Nah, I think we'll just have to bookmark that one for now. I can't find it. How did I get that one again? Emma? Yeah. There you go. And we'll keep going here then. I want to see the wife though, damn, it's been forever. Maybe I should search David if I want to see the wife. There's someone saying his name out loud 61 times. Gosh dang it, what the hell happened to the wife or even the mom? Laura. I think Emma calls her mom Mama. Yes, there we go, finally. Getting some stuff here. Or... This is September 14th. When David and Ava were Skyping on the same night.
Oh, no, wait. Hey, hon. You're cheerful. I just think you should pretend it's no fun playing Jason Bourne. That's not what they told me in my psych interview. They said that even the most basic undercover work was a big adrenaline rush, and that loving and supportive partners like me should be aware of that and help you adjust. My job got a lot more interesting today. Thanks for asking.
She's a nurse.
The anesthesiologist asked me out to dinner.
Steven, that's right.
We both have jobs where we can't wear our wedding rings to work. Professional hazard. I will tell you, he's very attractive and very charming. And I turned him down, of course. Yeah, also, they tend to be sort of unhinged.
They're both in a good mood here.
What does it matter what his name is?
He's only moved away for a month at this point.
Steven. Oh, Steven.
Oh my god.
Look, he puts people to sleep for a living. He's not a brave law enforcer like you. Oh, you're a samurai. You're a warrior knight.
You're not even brushing your teeth.
I want to take a look at what those college town tramps are being denied.
Oh, what are we seeing here?
Oh, if you so much as look at one of them, I'll come over there and bite your service pistol off with my own teeth. Yeah, well, I am the man of the house now. Oh, no, wait, I wanted to tell you about Mama. Oh, she's coming for a visit tomorrow. Oh.
A visit that'll last 2 months at least. Bye. Yeah, it's really sad to see because then she's all happy and stuff here, but then their relationship breaks down pretty fast. I really wonder though, is he really just meeting with Ava because of his job, or, I mean, he's actually sleeping with her and stuff. Is that a job sacrifice? What would you even call that? That we also don't have a... we might be able to find it if we put what's his name. Like that? Boom! Heck yeah!
What's his name? Hey, honey. Is that a crime? Well, Jason Bourne never had to file reports.
Jason Bourne would have
If
worked.
this job ever gets exciting, then something's gone terribly wrong.
You know, I just realized this game is about 4 people, but it's really about 3 women revolving around 1 man. A man who might be able to compete for Scumbag of the Decade, judging by what we've seen so far.
Yeah, Jesus. All anesthesiologists are attractive and charming. What's his name?
Steven?
Because I want to hear how you say it.
Oh, Steven.
Don't make fun. Stop it. Don't stop. You're turning me on.
Oh, God.
No way, not unless you give me something in return. Yeah, because those college town tramps, they are shameless, let me tell you.
If you so much as even look at one of them, I'll come bite off your service pistol.
You talk a good game online. I gotta go. What about it?
He's not wearing his ring either.
Don't be angry.
You know why he's gotta go? Cause this is September 14th, when he was Skyping with Ava. Yeah, and then he's like, oh, you again. Man. Okay, well, we got that. What were we looking at before? Mama? She's super stressed out. 8 minutes? November 3rd. This is a day where Emma suspects Laura has dementia. Huh. This one is a bit of a weird angle.
My mama thought it might have been...
It's David.
Hey, boo. Alright, are we doing this then? Invading each other's personal space?
Well, this might be the counterpart to Emma's.
Okay, so what are we watching? That's interesting. Okay. I think I just got your link.
We're watching something together.
Wait, burn on a wire?
Because that's what long distance couples do. Because there's nothing else you can do.
And Mel Gibson? Okay. Alright, just a second. Let me set it up. Closed captions. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Oh my god. The syncing
Exciting. New York City.
of the videos.
Got it. Good afternoon, Miss Graves. Welcome.
I wonder though, this is in November, right? So is it Ava
nice to
or is
see
it
you.
Emma?
These gentlemen are expecting you. Should I take your coat?
He said boo earlier. He said hey boo, which makes me think it's Ava. God damn it, I wanted more Emma clips. Now we're back to Ava again. This one's a long one. Oh.
What do you mean?
Is he voice acting all of it or what?
So you think? That's what you want, Marianne. Hey, it's just us here. What are you looking for?
If they're watching a movie, why do they keep talking?
Alright, still beating up on your ex-husband? Oh, who's your ex-husband? Me and my big mouth.
He's reading the
Ooh,
subtitles.
He wants it. Hey, Pookie! I just meant to be affectionate. What's the matter, babe?
Oh, does she not have sound? So she's trying to give her sound for the movie? What the hell's happening?
Too kinky. Anyway, I'm socked in. They're installing my big screen on Sunday, and I've got a mile-high mall presentation next week. Buy a Chevy. Prove you're American. Call me when you get there. That dude never could get Goldie Hawn. Thunder. Detroit. Nice. Okay. No. Oh. No! No! Help me, Marvin! Help me, Marvin! Help me! Help me, Marvin! I forgot about this part. Get me out of here! Get me out of here! Oh God! Help me, Marvin! Get me out of here! Get me out of here! Get me off this thing! Oh, Marvin, what am I gonna do with no legs?
I have no idea what they're watching.
Look at your face!
But I just realized
Oh, he's pissed.
we can get the pairing video by searching 1, 2, 3.
Oh, I'm sorry, man. I gotta do something to break up the monotony. Now I'm bored as hell.
No, he's just reading the lines now, so I think I'm probably gonna go fast past this one. He's not actually talking to whoever he's talking to. He's just reading the lines from the movie.
Like I told you. You know, I guess I get it from my daddy. He was a traveling salesman. He sold hairbrushes in Kentucky. Oh, he raised hogs and then he sold hairbrushes.
Yeah, this one is a bit strange. He's just reading the words. Like, he's not even... His webcam, he's not looking at it. He's watching the show the whole time. And he's eating a lot of popcorn in one handful. $22. None of this really applies to him. That's why we found this clip with Mama.
Daddy.
Yeah.
Oh, he's Southern. Okay. All right. Is that cash or card, ma'am?
What the heck is this
Ma'am.
clip? Keep going. I really don't think we'll miss anything by skipping this one. Maybe towards the end here, he'll stop watching the movie. He said sorry.
Sorry. Very much against killing. Sorry.
Did he mess up a line?
Sorry, ma'am.
Oh, no. He's starting to look at the webcam a lot here.
What do you mean? Of course it is. They're like meant for each other. What? Come on, I'm trying. I'm doing an Australian, playing an American, putting on a Southern accent. There's a lot of layers here. Are you saying that you're recasting me? Wait till you hear from my agent. But you are attracted to me?
Okay, it's Ava.
Thanks.
Why can't she hear the sound? Why does she have to, like, wait for him to... Oh god. The things couples do. There we go! Boom, boom. She's probably not going to be talking a lot. But why are they doing this?
2, 3. I'm going city, kid. Don't forget, I'm all the women, you're all the guys. Yep.
Oh, that's why he's doing everything.
Hello.
Okay, we're not gonna get actual conversation from this then. It's just them reading the lines of this movie. So let's skip to the very end.
Dex, sorry I can't stay for long.
Skip to the end and then go back a little bit and see when they start talking to each other.
Oh, man. All right.
Hold on.
Well, my friend would have never been in that war.
That's a little bit too much.
Oh, he was very much against killing. Come on, man.
Oh, he read the wrong line earlier.
All right. Well, you just stole my line, so there you go. This isn't gonna work. No, this movie night, dummy. Your accent is terrible. You need to get some sleep. You have a rally tomorrow.
Rally? The protest, where he got hurt.
I'm not attracted to you for your acting ability. Good luck tomorrow. Stay safe.
The protest rally was on November 6th. This was the 3rd. So not quite, but there was a rally on the 4th? It's just them getting to know each other. These two weren't that important. 8 minutes long though, my goodness. Okay. What was I looking at before this? Mama? But I'm still not getting any more Emma clips. No, that was it. That was the last one. I'm sure there's a lot that we could go back on based off what we were looking at before, but I'm kind of lost track of all of that now because of all the stuff we went through. How about we just start anew again then? Or Steven? Steven was a source of tension too because David thinks that his wife is cheating on him with Steven, when in reality, he was probably just projecting. This is November 4th, the day of the protest, the day of the rally.
Steven? Hey. You up late? Yeah? Well, I am getting ready for a big thing tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah, hit me. What's up? Steven?
Getting unhappy hearing his name already. November, so he's moved here for about 3 months.
Well, if you're really worried, then you should take her to see someone. Okay, then tell her you're taking her for ice cream.
Is this the counterpart to the Laura dementia clip? It ends in an argument, I think.
Well, at least you have Steven to confide in.
Yeah, it didn't end well. 148. Did I ever... I don't think I noted that one down, but it was one where Emma was looking at the laptop and she got angry. It might have been that one. Ah, their relationship's pretty much broken down in 3 months. Pretty much. 9? Holy crap, this one's like 10 minutes long in March. March 11th is about a day before David catches the spy. Okay. Well, I can put down maybe there's a rally here. Some kind of rally involving David wearing a mask. Whoa.
It's not Steve.
Hey, babe.
Which one?
You doing okay? Yeah, things are a little hard right now, honey, so we just have to be strong for Mama, you know?
It's March, so it's Emma, because in February, David and Ava already moved in together, which means they wouldn't be Skyping. And he just mentioned the mom, so something's gone wrong with Laura.
Okay, sure. Do you want one from your book, or? Oh, okay. I'll just, all right. Do you know the story of Rumpelstiltskin? Mm-hmm.
Oh no, might not be talking about Laura. Maybe he's talking to his daughter. Oh, I completely forgot he had a daughter. It's been a while since she showed up. Yes, he's talking to his daughter about Mama not feeling well, as in his wife.
Okay, sure, yeah.
Right, because he calls Laura Laura. He wouldn't call her Mama.
Alright, let me see if I can remember. Okay, well, once upon a time, there was a girl. And she was the daughter of a miller, I think, which is a kind of farmer. And she had the most beautiful blonde hair. It was so beautiful, it caught the sun like it was gold. It was so beautiful. Well, maybe she becomes one. Just wait and see. All right. So, her father, he liked to tell tall tales. Okay? And one day, he boasted to the king that his daughter was so talented that she could spin straw into pure gold. All right? And the king, he called him out on his bluff, and he summoned the girl, and he said that if she could truly make gold from straw, that he would allow her to marry his son, the prince. But if not, he'd chop off her head. Okay? Yeah, because he's a very severe king.
That's... wow.
Well, I mean, then she'll be a queen, and in the old days, most of the girls wanted to marry a prince, right? So, I like that. Anyway, the king, he locks the girl in a tower with a spinning wheel and a small pile of straw. And he says he's gonna return in the morning, all right, to see if she has made the straw into gold. And the night passes, and in the morning, she's given up all hope, right? When all of a sudden, a little small strange man appears, okay? And he asks her if she has any wishes, and she says she wishes to turn the straw into gold, right? And so the imp says he can do such a thing, but first she must give him her necklace. So the girl gives up her necklace, of course, and the imp, he sits at this spinning wheel, and he starts to spin, and he spins, and he spins, and he spins, and he produces this pile of golden thread. And then there's this knock at the door, right? Because it's morning, and he just disappears, and the king comes in, and there's this small pile of gold, and he is amazed. The king is so amazed, but he's suspicious because he thinks this might be a fluke, you know what I mean? So he moves her to a second tower with an even bigger pile of straw. And again, same challenge. Spin the straw into gold by morning, or off with your head. So the girl waits and waits all night long, and then again, just before dawn, that little imp appears, okay? And this time he demands her ring. So she, of course, she gives him a ring, and he spins the gold into straw, and then he disappears, and the king comes in, and there's this pile of gold, and the king is almost convinced, but for a final time, he throws her in a third tower.
Did he not realize he messed up in talking about that?
And he disappears.
He spins the gold into straw. He spins the straw into gold.
And the king comes in, and there's this pile of gold, and the king is almost convinced, but for a final time, he throws her in a third tower with a huge pile of straw, and he says, you gotta turn this straw into gold, and he leaves. And yet again, just before dawn, that imp appears. But the girl, she doesn't have any jewelry left, right? So what's she gonna do? And the imp says, if you give me your firstborn child,
oh my god,
I'll turn the straw into gold. And the girl, she's so terrified that she says, yes, of course, of course. And the imp, he spins the entire huge pile of straw into gold. And right before the king walks in, he disappears, and the king opens up the door, and he's so excited, he can't believe it. And he says, truly, you are magical, he says. That's his voice. And then the very next day, the girl, she's married to the prince, right?
Damn.
And despite all the weirdness of this marriage, they actually really like each other. In fact, they fall in love. And 2 years later, that little girl, now a princess, is pregnant. Okay. Thank you for that. Now, in the summer, she gives birth to this beautiful baby daughter. Okay, but her happiness about this new little girl, it's short-lived, because guess who comes back? The imp. The imp reappears and he says, I've come to collect my reward, he says. And the baby is mine. And the princess, she sobs and she offers him like all the riches in the kingdom. But he insists, he says, I want that baby. And she begs him, please, and finally, the imp says, okay. If you can guess my name within 3 days, you can keep the baby. But if not, the baby is mine, as we agreed. And he leaves, and the princess, she is distraught. I mean, she immediately sends all of her staff and her servants out into the kingdom to figure out this little imp's name. But by midnight of that first day, no one's been able to track down anything, or the creature, or his name. And the imp, he appears, and he asks her, what is my name? And she guesses.
He's really good at voice acting.
Is it David? And he laughs. He says, no, 2 more guesses. And he leaves. And the next day, nothing. Nobody comes back with any information. And he arrives again at midnight. And she guesses this time. No, it's not. He says, no. Laughs the imp, okay? He says no, and he leaves. It's not Stephen. And the next day, the princess is so upset because she doesn't know what to do. She only has 1 more guess, 1 more day. And so she leaves the baby with her servants and she just walks into the forest because she's so worried she's gonna lose her baby. And she wanders and wanders all day, and into the evening, she wanders, and suddenly she comes on a small clearing. Okay, in a little field, and in that little field is a little tent, and in the center of it, there is a little small fire, and she hides. She hides behind a bush. And out of the tent, to her amazement, out comes the imp. And he's dancing around the fire, right? And he sings, Today, plans I make. Tonight, the baby I take. The princess will never win the game, for Rumpelstiltskin is my name. And smiling to herself, the princess runs back to the castle because she heard his name. And that evening, the imp arrives, right? And he's kind of gloating, and he asks her his name. And the princess kind of looks sad, she's kind of pretending to be sad, and she gnashes her teeth a little bit, but then she looks him in the eye and she says, your name's Rumpelstiltskin. And the imp, his eyes bulge, and it looks like he's gonna burst, and his head goes, red. He shakes it like he's gonna explode, and all of a sudden it's, do you think he should? Okay, well, then Rumpelstiltskin ran away and he never came back. And the princess became queen, and her daughter grew up to be a wonderful queen in her own right, and everyone lived happily ever after. Yeah? Yeah.
I've never heard that story before. Is that like a really popular one?
That's a good question. I don't know, maybe he was lonely.
Oh, why did he want the baby?
It's just a story. You do? I guess. Now that you mention it, most of the people in the story were bad. You would? Okay. Well, honey, I have to go out, I'm afraid, so. But yeah, hey, you got your glowworm, right?
Glowworm?
Oh, I love that name. That's a great name. All right, come here. Give me a kiss, real quick. Love you, kid. Night, night.
Seriously, this guy's a horrible husband, but he did invest time into trying to be there for his daughter and all. And I was kind of into that story. Is that a popular fairy tale? I've never heard of that one before, but I'm pretty sure we can find it. I love how she guesses Steven. That's not a good thing, right? For him, because kids usually guess names they know, the ones that they come into contact with often. How about if we search princess? Heck yeah, we got it.
Not a princess?
Obviously, we can skip a lot of this. In terms of the... This is so cute! In terms of the overall story, I think even watching this whole video probably won't really increase our understanding. Hey, how do I make it faster? Yeah, she's just making comments about the story the whole time. Don't think there is anything too crazy here. A lot of these are basically to understand the relationships between the characters, but they don't all necessarily have explosive amounts of information in them. Not like the one where we found out Ava apparently was pregnant with David's child, whose name might not be Jane. Oh? Oh, your teacher is pregnant.
And she said, mind my own business.
Oh my god. Imagine being the teacher. Bedtime, kid. You look like you're maybe... How old are you anyway? Is this kid... Oh, she's an actress, but I wonder when they make these videos, do they actually have someone on the other side? Steven. Or are they just talking to a blank screen? Because I feel like they're probably talking to a blank screen, and in that case, this kid would be a pretty damn good actor. My god. Yeah, the kid doesn't really talk. Does he explode?
What's going to do with the baby? Was he going to eat it?
No, he's just lonely. Controls are a little...
Off their heads. I'm tired. Will you stay with me?
No, sorry, honey. Gotta go out. Have a good sleep, though.
Yes, she's called Glowy.
What? That looks exactly like the one Ava has. What? That's a coincidence, right?
Night-night.
Probably he could use it as a topic, like, oh my god, my daughter has one of those too. Although you don't really want her to know that you have a daughter. Aw. Any other information we can get here? Not really. Yeah, a lot of these ones were just kinda slice of life-ish. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm gonna take a small break here first, and we'll come back and read more in a quick second.